So over the past day or so and today, I've been sent the same videos for allegedly Ben Affleck HBO Max series to debut at DC Fandome event. Justice League 2 announcement coming at DC Fandome reportedly. Now what I find interesting is when something says reportedly, that means there has to be some kind of factual report out there. Not a tweet, because it doesn't matter what kind of freaking super duper freaking fake scooper you are. A report is not a 5-word tweet. A report is an article citing something on some quantifiable level. Not an Instagram post, not some random TikToker. So let's get into this. So yo, what is good YouTube? Warstu here. If you are new around, subscribe to never miss any of the videos. Check us out on at WarstuG, because I've got like 5 followers on Twitter. Be much appreciated. Also check us out on Instagram to see the beautiful face behind the voice. I've just had the beard shape and you get to see what I look like. So yes, DC Fandome event is coming up very, very soon and it is highly anticipated. We put a video out saying I heard personally that the David Ayer Suicide Squad cut would get revealed, announced to be actually coming out. And since that's happened, David Ayer has posted a lot of cryptic tweets. Don't worry, it's happening. Keeps uploading new pictures and deleting them on his stories. So, factually speaking, for any credibility, the fact that we know the David Ayer Suicide Squad cut doesn't really need any work done to it in order for it to come out. It just literally needs to be released. That could happen. That's why I put the video out about it. But I've been sent to some video, multiple, like literally so many times. WB set to announce Ben Affleck Batman HBO Max series at DC Fandome event reportedly. I put that title into Google, could not find anything. Also put the Zack same Justice League announcement, could not find absolutely anything. And in my history and in my experience of doing it, if you can't find one single little super duper story, even if it's coming from the likes of Geekosity or WeCovered.com, like the more less reliable websites, there is literally no story about this anywhere on the internet. So I had to watch said video, and realistically there was no citation, there was no source. Seems to me like it was sourcing some random thing on Reddit or some random tweet. And as I keep saying, reportedly does not mean you're making a video on someone's tweet. Now I'm not actually criticizing whatever this video is. I'm not actually going to say what the video is, but you pretty much know if you type it into YouTube. But yeah, there's literally no factual evidence of any of this. Although I do know and do believe that Warner Max has been relicensed. It's coming out again, essentially, because Discovery is going to be making sure Warner Max does come through again. And although I'm realistically really behind Justice League 2 and 3 being restored, because realistically, when you say restore the Snyderverse, you mean Justice League 2 and 3. You don't really mean the Batfleck series or Man of Steel 2, although I hear there are things happening there as well. You mean Justice League 2 and 3, realistically. So far, guys, I've heard absolutely nothing about this. And also, it's cited that for some reason, fans seem to think because Zack Snyder's being quiet about Snyderverse-related stuff, and unless it's to do with the Blu-ray release, which literally smashed it and broke records and destroyed everything in the way. We already know that the Snyderverse will be restored. It's just a case of when, if, how, and to what capacity. Now, if Disney can buy Fox and the merger goes, do you realistically think there's going to be absolutely any issues with each country not passing the acquisition of the merger of Discovery with AT&T? Although it's essentially a buyout, I don't really understand why they're calling it a merger, because it's not a merger. They will literally be in control of Warner Brothers and Cernoff and Walter Hamada and Toby Emmerich and Warstu. We're all going to be in the firing line in capacity. So, guys, I haven't heard anything about Justice League 2 and 3 coming to DC Fandome event. I think it's pretty fabricated, although I think the only thing that will be there will be the Ayer Suicide Squad cut, but I've heard that from people with the actual real sources. So, the roaring success of Justice League Blu-ray solidifies Snyderverse being restored. Not really. Not really. So there's an article. Once the merger with Discovery is complete in 2022, we hear it's simply a matter of time before it happens. Yeah, literally what I've been saying. So, are you copying me, bro? Yeah. Pretty much. That's what I've been saying before. Anyone I've said as soon as Discovery literally gets the mergers through, everything will be restored. But thank you for not quoting me. I don't want quoted anyway. But yeah, it does solidify it. All the hope is with Discovery, and essentially, you know, they absolutely slayed this Blu-ray Justice League. They absolutely slayed the sales. Even though Warner Brothers America, not UK, Warner Bros. UK actually supports it. Warner Bros. America tried to bury it. They disabled the comments to turn the comments back on. It's becoming a laughable joke at this point. It realistically is. I like the story about, you know, Supergirl getting a show on HBO Max. That was discredited by another super duper Twitter scooper. But to be fair, he's got a lot more credibility. And he debunked the whole Sasha Cali series, which would be cool, but I didn't. So also in the news, Barbara Machete recently broke everyone's heart when she said the Flash movie wasn't going to have a trailer at DC Fandome event, and people were like going mad, like getting angry about it, which I find really weird because, yeah, sure, we got one for the Batman movie quite early on into shooting, but do you guys not realize the Flash movie is heavy CGI VFX? The Flash runs and they've got to work on special effects. Another villain comes through, they've got to work on special effects. There is going to be a lot of special effects in this movie for sure. So I think it's cool that Barbara Machete said that there's going to be no trailer, because then expectation is low. You know what we're going to get? We're going to get the leaked DC The Flash highlight reel of the interviews that leaked about, what, 2 months ago? And then Warner Bros. Started copyright claiming or copyright striking videos because that leaked early. That's essentially what we're going to get. We're going to get some kind of highlight reel, but there won't be a trailer. And I think that's a good thing. There's no need to throw trailers out. There is no need to hype. Actually, there is a need to hype this movie up because, let's be honest, not many people have high hopes for the Flash movie because it's a bit confusing. It has literally the whole Snyderverse team in it. I mean, some of the Snyderverse team are working on the VFX yet. It's not in the Snyderverse yet. Ben Affleck's going to die yet. No, he's not. Yeah, it's in the DC continuity yet. The Justice League is canon yet. It's not canon because Iris West is actually in the Flash movie, but she was in the Snyderverse, Zack Snyder's Justice League movie, but she's in this, but Justice League is canon. How can it be canon when Iris West wasn't even in that, but she was in Zack Snyder's movie? To get where I'm coming from. DC, Walter Hamada, I personally think he's doing a very bad job. He's confusing the general populace when it comes to DC films because people just don't understand the general continuity because there isn't one, and I hate to say it. It's hard for general moviegoers just to watch it as a standalone movie because it's so confusing to them. That is why people prefer Marvel. I don't necessarily think Marvel's better, but I think the way they connect everything and the way they dumb it down for simpletons and make it very simple is much easier for the general population to understand. Hopefully, when David from CEO comes in from Discovery, he can make everything join together. Now, and Cernov's role was supposed to make everything connect and make it so simple to understand everything. And then they throw in a multiverse Flash movie because they got absolutely no ideas of what to do. Just bring Zack back already. We know it's going to happen. But yeah, I think it's a good idea that Barbara's always said, yo, no trailer. And then people are like, oh my God, we're not getting a trailer. The Flash is a mess. The Flash is so far out. Guys, trailers don't really need to be dropped till 3 months before the movie. Let's be honest. Let's realistically be honest. This 6-month marketing window, it's gone out the window now. Just look at Venom. Venom banged, didn't it? $70 million domestically in America. The trailer didn't come out that far. We only realistically got 2 trailers, but Sony only do 2 trailers. So, yeah, guys, DC just needs to get their shit together, don't they? Just stop confusing people. I mean the general populace, not you guys watching this video. So, guys, I'm sorry, but I had to address the Batfleck going to be at DC Fandome event and Justice League 2 to debut at DC Fandome event. Zack Snyder is so freaking busy that the earliest he could probably do it would be, like, I don't know, 2-3 years down the road anyway. I mean, the actors aren't really old anyway, so it wouldn't make a difference. I mean, Michael Keaton, for freak's sake, is in The Flash, and they can always de-age the face, and majority of them got stunt doubles anyway, so it's not like they do their own stunts, is it, anyway? So like always, guys, check us out on Instagram at Warstu if you want to see the beautiful face behind the voice. Check us out on Twitter at WarstuG. And I will catch you in another video, guys, very soon. Catch you later!